Welcome back. Here we are in my kitchen, Judy's Keto Kitchen. It's the holiday time. We just had Thanksgiving coming on to Christmas, so it's the time to have potlucks, appetizers, just have a few extra treats. And in order to stay keto and clean keto and on plan, we have to make some things ourselves that perhaps if you buy in the store, it just has too much sugar. So I go to a lot of potlucks, and sometimes the only thing I can have at potlucks is something with cheese, which I don't normally have dairy. I love goat's cheese. So one thing in the last potluck, they had the blueberry covered goat cheese, and I was just eating it because it tastes so good. So I thought, there's so much sugar in that, let's make it clean keto. So today I have my version. I have in here 4 ounces of goat cheese, and it's a little, my house isn't real warm, so this didn't get too smooth. I don't want to put it in the microwave, but we'll just work with it. And here I have 33 grams of thawed frozen blueberries. So I'm going to start out by just putting the juice from those blueberries and mixing that in. Now I've never done this before. I'm just guessing at the amounts. You can always change the amounts to suit what you like. I didn't want too many blueberries in it. I didn't want a lot of blueberry juice. So that's how I came up with 33 grams. Frozen blueberries, because you can measure it when it's frozen and then have it thaw so you get all the juice that goes with it. There, that's good. What I had thought of doing is using my hand mixer for this, but I didn't feel like getting the hand mixer out and then washing it. But I think it might work well if you have the hand mixer just for this part of it. And then once you add the blueberries, do it by hand. So I'm going to add the blueberries. I wanted the blueberry taste, but not a ton of blueberries. So that's why, again, the 33 grams. How much is that in measurement? I don't know. Now, I love goat cheese on my burgers. So I'm actually going to try this on my burger tonight because I think it'll taste great. But for now, I'm just going to to taste it, I'm going to put some on a pork rind. So let's see. I haven't tasted this before, so I don't know if it's going to be sweet enough. I'm thinking the blueberries would make it sweet enough, but no, it's not sweet. So hang on, I'm going to add some stevia to it. So I'm going to add a drop of liquid stevia to it. Well, that's a couple of drops. But I added maybe 3 or 4 drops of liquid stevia. And I'm going to just taste it again. Much better. And not too sweet. You can, see how much stevia you want to add into it. I'm not sure I'd add granular to it. It would be, but a liquid sweetener I think works. That was just the right amount of sweetener. I'm still going to put it on my burger tonight because it's not real sweet. Not all the sugar you get with the store-bought. It tastes good on pork rinds. I think it would taste good on celery, maybe even cucumber slices because they're nice and light and will add a flavor to it, but not bad on pork rinds. And I'm sure it'll be great on my burger tonight, so enjoy.